Hey, what's up guys? If you are waiting for the album of the summer, if you are waiting for an album very refreshing in pure traditional heavy metal of the 80s, this one is for you. Welcome to Made Out of Metal. This is Melo and I'm bringing you back to the 80s. Before starting the show, please, a gentle reminder, if you like what you see and what you hear, if you just like the work that I perform on YouTube for you, please don't forget to give a blue thumb, a big motherfucking punch in the face of this blue thumb button, and also comment and subscribe to Made Out of Metal. This helps really the channel a lot. Thanks a lot in advance. This weekend, you can guess it, I was busy listening to the new Black Braid and the new Fen album. By the way, the interview of Fen is now available on the channel. So I went to the gym this morning and I wanted something really in the tradition of heavy metal, you know, to go working out and really have the impression to be in summer, which is the case. And I was really waiting, you know, for an album that, you know, slapped me in the face so much that I had the impression to be back in the 80s. And God, this album arrived this past Friday, July the 7th. It's a Greek band called THELEMITE and it's absolutely fantastic. What caught my attention is the artwork. If you like, you know, this colorful, really in the vein of the spirit of heavy metal of the 80s, with regards to the artwork, this one is really there, you know. You look at the artwork, it makes me think personally to the great Mazinger, you know, Goldorak in French, cartoon back from the 80s, you know, and also things like Transformers or something like that, you know, going back, you know, it's sending you back to such a beloved period, you know, where life was much simpler than today, and it was such a great time. And with this album, believe me, you will go back in time, you will go back in the 80s. If it's something that you're looking for, believe me, this album will be your partner for the whole July and August this summer 2023. So without further ado, let's talk about the album itself. We are gonna go track by track. Please put your best jeans jacket from the 80s, a nice cap, maybe sunglasses, very colorful. Put your gym shorts, you know, the shorts that we wore in the 80s, in jeans, you know, very short. Put that and take your Walkman with you, and let's go listen to this album track by track. So the album is composed of 11 tracks for a total playing time of 50 minutes and 51 seconds of pure happiness. Believe me, it's just a crazy album. It's just the kind of music that makes you feel good. That's it. It's a heavy metal, feel good heavy metal album here. It starts with Night of the Wolf, 4 minutes and 52 seconds. It's just so catchy, man. It's just not only, you know, the chorus, but also every second of that song is just totally addictive. When I discovered the first track for the first time, I said, God, if the whole album is like that, man, I'm gonna have such a great time. Take a listen of Night of the Wolf. So just with that clip, don't you think we are in the 80s once again? And it's just a, you know, a small segment of the song, but later in the song there is this riff which I am absolutely totally fan of. Then you get to track number 2, Black Hearted, and it starts really here. You feel like you're watching the first ever Rocky movie, you know, you are in the ring with Rocky Balboa himself, or you are alone with your headset working out at the gym. This is a perfect song for a perfect album to work out at the gym. Take a listen of Black Hearted. On that track, man, I dare you not to headbang or to hair guitar, you know, on this track. It's absolutely fantastic. Go to the gym, listen to that shit, listen to that album. And I'm gonna prove it to you next with the next track, NWO, which is maybe the heaviest track, if we can say heavy, on this album. It's maybe heavier riffs, it's maybe, you know, darker, a little bit darker, just a little. That's what I love also about this album, because it's 11 songs and each song has its own identity. It's totally different one from another. And we have also ballads, nice ballads on this album. But first, take a listen of the third track, NWO. The Fire Still Burns is the track number 4. Yes, also the titles are a little bit cheesy, you know. We can say that it's cheesy music, it's cheesy heavy metal with cheesy titles, cheesy guitar solos, but man, it does the job, man. It's totally perfect. The Fire Still Burns. Take a listen. Here again for track number 5, which is called Bad For You. If you are the same generation as mine, meaning that you grew up or you spent your childhood in the 80s, you will remember going to the arcade room with your friends, you know, with your bikes, and drink some slushies, you know, eat popcorn maybe, or go to the movies and with that track, you know, playing in your Walkman. This is track number 5, Bad For You. Reaching now the second half of the album, actually, with track number 6, Living Without You. Cheesy title, cheesy song, but man, that does the job again. We don't care if it's cheesy. That's what we like when we listen to such a heavy metal album, you know. This is Living Without You. The title says it all. This is a ballad, the first ballad on this album. Take a listen.
I can't take it anymore. I am lost without a trace. I can't stand it anymore. Oh, living without you. Oh,
Moving again now to track number 7. Let's go back to catchy riffs, catchy guitar solos, catchy choruses on track number 7, White Dreams.
Legs are long and up and wide. He knows that she is aware. She's faking all the tries. Comes again with laughter. Moving like you do, scratching like a tiger. Begging for one more, heaven isn't fire. You take another blow, but they can say it's together. Yeah, the white flames. Night will starting in the night. Blood is boiling, fever rise, weak sensation in my eyes. Waking in the night, what's wrong with me? Burning with a beam of sunscreen. Nightmares in my brain. Nightmares in my brain.
After these two very catchy tracks, let's go now to track number 9, Already Dead. This is the second ballad of this album. Amazing.
Already dead, already dead, waiting to find a way. Already dead. I know that someone waiting in regret every day, every day. So treat me as someone waiting to be dead anyway,
Making Love, track number 10, and this is the the last track before the last track, if you see what I mean. It's maybe the most catchy chorus. I dare you not to sing along. Making love, making love. You see yourself, picture yourself with a beer around the pool with your friends, or at a barbecue again with a beer with your friends, and sing along this song. I dare you not to sing along on this one. This is track number 10, Making Love. Making love, making love. Oh yeah.
Hey girl, show your face. Let's go to your place. Tell me, mama, do you love this you? I'll tell you what you're gonna do. Making love, making love, making love, making love. Won't stop, feeling sick. Walking wild on the doctory. Don't stop, into the feet. Let's go, your body. Roll around we do. Roll around, roll
And finally we reached the 11th and final track of the album, Visions from the Past. Very catchy as well. It's the longest track of the album, nearly 7 minutes long to close up this album. Take a listen of Visions from the Past. Voila, this was the album, the second actually album of the Greek band THELEMITE. They are from Athens in Greece, and it's the album Survival of the Fittest. So it's summer, enjoy the good weather, enjoy the sun. If you are on a plane going abroad, or if you are just hanging out with your friends with a couple of beers, with a barbecue or around the pool. If you are riding your car, making a lot of kilometers to reach your summer destination, whatever you like, at the gym, it works perfectly. This album is there for you, and that's why I wanted to share it with you guys, because this is such an enjoyable album, and it's changed a bit, of what we hear on this channel. And let's keep black metal and death metal and doom metal for the moment and enjoy the nice weather of summer with this album. So this was THELEMITE with their second and new LP, Survival of the Fittest. The vinyl is on its way. Personally, yes, I bought it. It's really rare that I invest in a traditional heavy metal, but this one, man, is just so great. I know that I'm going back to the gym tomorrow morning, and I'm sure this is the one I will play along all week long in my ears. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I gave you the envy to go and listen and discover this album. I hope that you like this video. Please feel free to put down in the comments down below what you think about this album. What is your crush for this summer? And I will see you very soon, guys, on Made Out of Metal. Ciao!
You know we will meet again.